morning, Golden Hill. Thanks for tuning in to watch this episode of Golden Hill Action News. I'm Teddy Darga.
I'm Justin Adams. News team in Studio 5 has been very busy this week.
One of the things they are covering was Wellness Day and staying fit.
Working out is important to keep you healthy and fit. Do you work out, Teddy?
I start my mornings out with a nice bike ride to school.
Okay, let's see what our reporters have to say about Wellness Day.
1/4 of children spend more than 4 hours a week watching television, but Ms. P is trying to get us to change that by working out more.
So we decided to go get some opinions to let Mrs. P know how they felt.
What did you think about Wellness Day?
I thought Wellness Day was a great day. The fitness part is wonderful. I think the opportunities for the students to try different types of exercises is good. I think exercise is very important for your health, and I think it was fun, and I hope that everybody else had fun too.
What did you think about Wellness Day?
Wellness Day was pretty chill. Had everybody like dancing around, like working out. Yeah, it was pretty fun.
What did you think about Wellness Day?
I thought Wellness Day was a very practical, educational, and useful day to learn different skills and tools to be fit and active and enjoy your life better. I really enjoyed it, and I hope we do it again.
What did you think about Wellness Day?
I thought it was very educational.
Hello, Mrs. P.
Hi, Soraya.
How are you today?
Good, thanks.
That's good. So what made you come up with Wellness Day?
I got a phone call from an employee at Mayo Clinic. She's a wellness coach, and her name is Laura, and she asked me if we could work together to come and do an activity to bring health and wellness into our community, and they can bring their staff members at Mayo to be able to show what they do every day and to show a healthier living lifestyle.
So did they seem excited about it?
Mayo Clinic was greatly excited about it. They really wanted to be able to get into our community. They were here last year and did our frozen yogurt day, and they just really are invested in our program and really wanted to come and show another avenue to being healthier.
So how long did it take you to put this together?
We started in the beginning of August, and we met off and on, so it was about a month overall for us to be able to get things pulled together. It was just a matter of mainly finding the instructors and then making sure that we had the people for the booths and the tables at the health fair.
So what do you hope people will learn and come out of this Wellness Day activity that we had?
Our biggest goal was to show a few different fitness activities in hopes that people could realize that fitness is fun. There's a lot of options out there, and just because you don't like one thing, there's other things that you could enjoy doing, and really to find the thing that makes you excited about exercising. And then we wanted to do the health fair so that students could learn a little bit more, to take the knowledge with being able to get your blood pressure and being able to know that there's many avenues and facets of being healthy. It's not just exercise, but it is about taking care of your nutritional health and being able to know about your numbers within your blood pressure, your height, your weight, your body mass index, cholesterol level, as well as all the other components of hand washing and eating healthy and playing with the arts, which is something very important with mental health.
So what was your favorite part of all this?
My favorite part was watching everybody involved in the activities, and then the follow through on the next day and people saying how much fun they had but how sore they were, and it was just exciting to hear that they had a good time and hopefully realize that there's great benefits behind exercising, that it does take a lot of energy and it does make you sore, but it's really going to add great years to your life.
Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Learn anything new or interesting, Gavara?
I did, Justin, I did. The Zumba dance, it was fun. I liked it very much. She learned some new moves. She'd be like, you know?
So 1/3 of US adults are obese. So everybody should get up off their lazy butts and be active for at least 30 minutes.
That was some good info. Sounds like everybody learned something. Also, don't forget to eat healthy and get plenty of exercise.
Speaking of eating healthy, in our own backyard we have a plentiful garden.
Yes, we do. I have always wondered what happens to all the veggies. Let's see what our news teams found out.
Today we're at the garden. Wow, it's certainly grown over the past 3 years. I certainly love how big this garden's gotten. Now let's see how the students and animals and staff feel about the garden. We're here with Butter and Toast. So Butter and Toast, we're gonna ask you a few questions.
Louder.
How do you feel about the garden being here at Golden Hill? That's interesting. And how do you feel about living here at Golden Hill? Oh, me too. And you like to eat everything? You guys are pretty awesome. Thank you for your time.
We're here with Brandon Wagger. Brandon, you were in the donation, right?
Yeah.
So what did you do exactly when you guys are donating the, selling the vegetables for donation?
Well, my role was to hold up a sign at the corner over there, and just so people can see it.
Do you think that you drew a lot of attention from everyone driving by?
Yeah. Once I got my sign a little bigger, yeah, we got a lot of attention. They would look and they would wave at people. And
did you get a lot of positive reception, or was it just neutral?
Yep, positive.
So how much did you sell the vegetables for? If you know?
It was, well, at first it was 50 cents a pound, and then they decided to go for donations. So.
All right, why do you think that was? They chose donations.
It was probably fair, just to probably get more money, maybe. Get some more money out of it.
All right, it was good having an interview with you. Thank you.
Go.
And today we were with Mr. Zebart to talk to him about the garden today. So Mr. Zebart, do you enjoy having the garden here?
Yes, I think having the garden here at Golden Hill has been a good addition to our property. I think it helps us utilize the property in a positive way for our students and our families. Here at Golden Hill, this area was just an empty field that the school district would come and mow once a week. Golden Hill, as you know, doesn't have any sports teams or anything like that, so we were thinking of how could we use the property so that it wasn't just sitting empty. So we came up with the idea of the garden.
And you guys, is it a very costly garden?
A very costly garden?
Did it cost much?
No, really it didn't cost anything other than, you know, some time, effort, and to have a garden, it's very low expense.
So is it part of the class curriculum to work on the garden sometimes?
There definitely is different classes in our school that use the garden in different ways. Like, I saw that Miss DeYoung just was making grape jelly from grapes that we got off of our grapevines in her foods class.
And what animals do we have here?
We have chickens and we have goats.
Chickens and goats and the pheasants over there too?
Oh yeah, we forgot about the pheasants, and we also have bees. So we'll be harvesting honey out of our beehives in a short.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
What do you do with all the fruits and vegetables and the honey from here?
Actually, a lot of the fruits and vegetables get used by students and their families here at Golden Hill. One of the things that we've done is we set the food out, or the produce that we get from our garden, out on the benches by the front door of our school. And as students and parents come and go, they help themselves to fresh food.
And you guys keep the garden going during the summer too?
The garden goes all summer long. Students work in our garden all summer long. Students work for several different reasons. Some students work to earn credit. Some students work to work off community service hours. So there's different reasons that students are here during the summer, but yes, it's maintained by students during the summer.
And how does it help the school?
Well, I think it helps us build a sense of community. I think it helps us be able to have students do things hands-on as opposed to sitting in the classroom learning from a book. I think it's more, it's better for kids to be able to get out, learn about plants, learn about the bees, learn about animals by being around them and being able to experience them.
Oh, thank you for your time, and we'll talk to you again later.
You're welcome.
Today we're with Mariah, and we're going to ask you a few questions about her role in the garden. So what exactly was your role in the garden?
I had to stand at the entrance of the school, and we used these signs to attract customers.
And did you guys gain lots of customers?
Yeah, a decent amount.
And what do you guys do with all the money that you raise?
It goes to Golden Hill funds and programs here.
And did you enjoy helping out the school?
Yeah, it was fun.
Does any of it go to any charities or anything?
Golden Hill.
Well, Okay, so how much money do you guys think you raised altogether?
I'm not sure, but Mr. Rude said that we probably raised a good amount of it.
Well, that sounds like it would be a fantastic idea. Thanks for your time. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
So everyone seems to have their own opinion on the garden and on the animals. But obviously these chickens don't want to say anything. So thanks for watching. Back to you.
Thanks for the info. There's been talk around the school that Golden Hill's relocating next year.
There's a lot of speculation going around about it, so we went and sent our news teams to go investigate it.
Recently, we've learned that Golden Hill is relocating or rebuilding. We went around to ask the students how they felt about it, and if you don't know about it, here's the scoop from Mr. Zebart.
All right, I know that since school has started, there's been some questions and conversations, and people have been kind of wondering about the future of the Golden Hill School. This summer, the Rochester Public School Board, in a 7-0 vote, voted to do something or allocate money to Golden Hill to get the building kind of up to speed and up to snuff. So there's money that's set aside to either build a new school on this current Golden Hill site or purchase an existing building in Rochester and convert it to a new alternative school. The school board has chosen the second part of that because they have found a property in Rochester and they are negotiating right now with the owner of the property to purchase the property, and then what they'll do is they'll go in and remodel that property, and the plan is for us to start school next fall, the school year of 2013-14, in the new building. Those things haven't been finalized. There's been talk about what the building is, where the building is in town, but until those things are finalized, I can't really say publicly what we're looking at, but I'm very excited about the opportunity to kind of rebuild and restart anew the Golden Hill or the Rochester Area Learning Center. We won't call it Golden Hill anymore. We'll have to come up with a new name. We'll have to come up with a new mascot. But I think it'll be very exciting. And as we get information, we will definitely let the Golden Hill Action News team know what's going on, and they will be very involved in sharing the process of purchasing the building, remodeling the building, and decisions that we're going to make about the new school. So it's going to be a very exciting year. It's going to take time. As you have all experienced with our new bathrooms, which was supposed to be a 6-week project, turned into a 6-month project, but I think this will be even smoother than that. So we'll keep you posted as we know more. Thanks.
I'm here with Spencer talking about the Golden Hill move. What do you think about it? Do you think it's going to happen?
I guess it is going to happen if it's this serious that Mr. Zebart's saying it. We got blueprints and stuff.
Well, do you want it to happen?
Me personally, I don't really want to, just because I've been going here since 7th grade. But I know in the school's best interest, it is good if we do it, just because it's falling apart and stuff. But it is going to be hard just to leave this place behind because we put a lot of time and work and effort into it. Yeah, on memories.
I agree with you. Thank you for your time.
Word around the school is that Golden Hill is relocating or rebuilding. Have you guys heard about this?
Yeah, I have.
And how do you feel about it?
I'm happy about it.
Why is that?
Because it's farther away from there. But they need to be closer to food. And no gas money, you know. I think it'd be fun.
Would you guys rather be rebuilding or relocating?
Rebuilding.
Okay, thank you.
It's nice to hear everybody's opinions, and we'll keep you guys updated about it.
Sounds like there are a lot of possibilities. Stay tuned throughout the year to find out what's next.
Speaking of what's next, here's the Zebart Minute.
Welcome to another version of the Zebart Minute. Today's topic, hats. Starting immediately after this video is shown to students, if I see or Mr. Molly sees any student in the school with a hat on, we will take the hat and you will get the hat back on Friday of that week. So if we take the hat on Monday, the hat will be in hold down till Friday. If you take the hat on Thursday, you can get it back the next day. If you take the hat on Friday, you'll get the hat back that afternoon at the end of the school day. So starting immediately after the viewing of this video, hats will be confiscated if being worn in the school. If you have questions about hats, feel free to come and see me. This is not a ZBART rule, this is not a Golden Hill rule, this is a Rochester Public Schools district rule that hats not be worn in the building. If you go to any of the other schools, John Marshall, Mayo, or Century, hats aren't allowed to be worn there either. I do want to compliment Rams and Bridge because they do a really good job of not wearing hats. This message is mainly in regards to high school students here at Golden Hill. Thanks and have a great week.
I don't want my hat to get taken away, so I think I'm going to stop wearing mine in school.
That's a good idea. Speaking of good ideas, here's Lois with Lois's life tips.
Welcome to Lois's Life Tips. We're going to talk further about how your future starts today. I was just in Miss Nelson's homeroom advisory, room 5, and saw a really clever phrase on a poster that said, "Keep what's right, change what isn't." So how do we start with change? Where does it begin? A couple things I'd like you to consider. One, how are you communicating with people that maybe something's not feeling right in your life? Take a moment, step back, and reflect. Ask for some feedback. Those are all ways that we can start to change, to take a look at what is it that I need to do differently. Thank you for joining us today. Have a good day.
Thanks for the advice, Lois. That does it for this show. Thank you all for tuning in.
Join us again next week for another segment of GHTV.